What I really want to do is one of these. I didn't make that. I think that's absolutely wild. Isn't it fun?
Who made that one?
I was given it.
Oh, you're given that, okay.
But it's something that I've had on my shelf for a long time. And I thought, oh, it would be such fun to make that. Now, the only thing is we must watch our rushes. They don't get too dry, Nancy, because they will dry out very quickly.
Well, I cover these back up then.
Yeah. Keep them so they don't get wet. But I've got my
So they don't get dry.
that's what I mean. Because they dry out, they wet down easily and they dry out easily. But I do have my spray
Well,
thing.
if we don't use the ones I have in the car today, then I will take them home and dry them again, right?
Just set them, yes, set them
Yeah,
out.
again and let them dry. Because I can't see, mine are the same.
I didn't know I
And if
had
we're
any.
going to do this again and do hats and maybe those funky
Nancy,
things.
these are for you.
Oh, they are? Oh, thank you. They're cute, aren't they?
They're very cute. But I got both your lots at the silent auction.
Oh, you did? Oh, and those were the baskets they were in.
Oh, yes, and they were in them. And I thought, oh, I will give them back to Nancy. And Nancy, I'm sure, could use them again.
They weren't mine.
Well, I know, but I thought
Oh, okay.
they would sort of fit with your soap.
Yeah.
So they go.
That's beautiful. And you just put your soaps
Yes.
in it.
Hello.
Nice way to just
We're making rushes.
Hello.
Or we're
making something out of brushes.
Yeah, right.
We're using rushes.
That's it.
We're rushing to the rushes. I had somebody in my class once who was in the film industry. And when I would say, oh, well, we're going down to get to the rushes tomorrow, she's terribly funny because she was thinking, when you make films, you have rushes. I don't know. What,
Oh, I see.
do you know the term?
I've heard of it.
Yeah. I think the rushes are the things they look at the next day when they've made a film. You know, you go and look at the rushes to see how it did yesterday. I think so. It was she who told me. She was very funny about it. She said, I keep thinking I'm going to the rushes. I said, I'm not going to the rushes. Oh, but I don't do those sorts of rushes. So,
Rushes reminds me of, boy, it's really raining out there.
well, it was supposed to rain today, wasn't it?
I thought it was supposed to be whatever.
I thought it was going to rain all week. I went and got my gladiolas in yesterday
We're
thinking,
supposed to watch the stars on Friday.
that's right.
Have someone with us to show us how.
I'd love to come. Must remember to do that.
Friday at 7.
7, is it? Very good. Well, I hope it's going to be clear because last time it was terribly cloudy. So what are you going to make, Nancy?
I don't know.
Well, you could start. I mean, this could be a mat.
I'd like a mat. A mat would be nice.
I'm sorry I couldn't find my mat. I don't know where my mat is at home.
A mat for the kitchen floor.
No, but this is a smaller mat. I mean, you could make a bigger mat if you wanted to.
Where would you use a mat? What?
Well, this is like a little.
mat?
No, this is just for a table here to put the teapot on.
Oh,
or
I
something.
see,
That's
okay.
all.
Oh, I could use.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've actually got is sort of a rolling little thing, but it's.
Well, this is the sort that you put a teapot on. So.
I met with Sally Ann the other day and I got a
Oh, I
teapot
see.
that said it was made in Canada, in Hamilton, and it's supposed to be a dripless teapot.
Oh, is it?
And it's all Canadian stuff all written on the bottom of it.
Oh.
I haven't tried it yet.
Very good.
So you don't flatten these reeds, do you? Are you flattening them?
Oh, well, they sort of get flattened as you do them.
You're just using them like you would willow. But you're only using one at a time. Oh no, you're weaving it. Start with one, but you.
I put in a loop. It's just easier.
Okay.
And then you get 2 little bits left behind to tidy up
But you're not
after.
cutting your other ones off yet.
I have. Well,
Just until you get.
yeah.
Hi, Mary.
So, for any, I don't know how many of us we're going to be, but I'm making now the bottom of that.
You have to watch for.
You're going to just make a little container. It's like making this pin cushion thing.
I thought so. I'll show people how to do it if they were interested. It's nice leaving the edge.
Now, is this book out of print? This Rush's book?
I would think so, very likely.
Nancy, I'll put those right here.
Okay, thanks.
I would think that's very likely out of print, but I don't know. So, we'll see if anybody else comes, but to start, you need to go and get your stakes, which are these. And I made mine 18 inches long. And I collected enough 18-inch pieces before I started. And I cut them off so they weren't hugely long. So this is how I started. And
You're at the beginning. You can do it too if you
Is
want.
this the fiber arts topic for today?
yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was in class.
Boy, it's raining hard out there.
She's on holiday, so yes.
Tell Hillary, is she here?
Hillary has gone to Ottawa. She's on the spree. So I don't know who else will come and rush. Look at it pour out there. Lovely, isn't it?
I know.
She can get in our house.
I hope I brought in enough things.
Well,
Started yet?
I've got a whole bunch of mine.
I like that basket. That's very nice. That's a whole different thing though.
Started one this summer, and my daughter said, oh, there you go, Grace, you're trying to win that.
You know what I did? I took mine down last year at Canada Rooms, and I lost the whole works.
Yeah.
How are you?
You want to take it home and see it?
No, I didn't like doing it either.
So, you can use it as a toothbrush.
Yes, I know. I didn't really like doing it either, and I lost it. And I thought maybe that was just natural.
That was probably a good idea.
So, for anybody who wants to start,
So this is what you're making then?
yes. And you start
Or-
that way, and then you either stop at the edge and keep going all the way out, or you turn up. And I was going to turn this up, and I'm nearly at the edge. So I'm just going to do a little bit more pairing, and then I'm going to turn it up, and it will be ready for the next stage. I'll have to work out which one is this. I think that one goes there, and I think that one's goodbye to that one. You leave two behind. So I'm just going to do this, but if you've done anything with pairing, you'll know how to do this, which is not very difficult. But with rushes, it will shrink. So the trick with rushes is to make it as tight as possible, so that when it shrinks, it doesn't get looser. Now, how does that fit my basket?
Oh, perfect.
There, how's it? Now, the fun thing for this, and maybe I should show everybody if you're here, is we tie it to the bottom, and I
Come
don't
in.
know. This is just a
Oh, they're the weavers, so that's right.
What are you doing in here with this? Rushes.
rush. We're rushing.
Rushing through the rushes?
We're
Hi,
rushing.
Mary.
So what we do here is we tie this up across the bottom. I hope this is strong enough. I thought it was my same twine. I didn't realize it was. Sometimes you have to do this with a bit of masking tape if it slips too much. It's always rather funny, I think, to stick it on an old pot.
Now, if you were doing a mat,
You wouldn't want to do this. 'Cause you're
would
not
you,
gonna
yeah,
play
but would you
sides.
just, could you keep going
Isn't that awesome?
without
Look.
adding more?
I've got a
Well,
book
it's
on
very,
the-
very easy to add
doing
if
the
you
core-
need to.
Oh, okay.
If you need to, you just add another one, but you can afford to go out quite a long way, because these are quite close. Now, if you like, stick your finger on there for me. I don't know why I got such a long bit. Actually, I thought maybe I was going to have to double it, because it's not very strong, this stuff. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
I kept your nail in there.
There we go.
I'll do one more.
Oh,
No, what's happened? I wonder if I had to go under another one. I've got such a lot of stuff here. It's just